ABC's Alex Prochet joins me live now from Washington for more on tonight's hearing. Alex, the committee has focused on this final call between former President Trump and former Vice President Mike Pence. What do we know about that conversation and the context surrounding it?
Well, Diane, that is going to be an integral part of what this committee focuses in on. And we know that this call happened before those Trump supporters stormed the Capitol. We also know that former Vice President Mike Pence didn't discuss it with aides. And what's also interesting about this call is that for 15 to 20 minutes during it, we know the former president actually left the room specifically so his aides could not hear. And so this committee is going to be working together to try to piece together what happened during that conversation. The guidance that we're getting from the committee chair, Benny Thompson, is that a lot of former Vice President Pence's aides are cooperating, so they might actually not need him to testify as to what was said during that conversation.
Now, Alex, the big question here is whether the committee will recommend that the Justice Department investigate former President Trump for a crime. So what does the committee need to show? What would they need to show in these hearings to support that potential recommendation?
Well, the big nexus, the big connection that they're going to have to show is a communication and a coordination between the political actors and the people carrying out the violence that day. And so a key question that's going to be asked is, where did the funding come for the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers for the violence that happened that day, the traveling, the stockpiles and other logistics that were carried out that day? That's going to be a key question that was asked. One of the things that we've already heard from Nick Quested, who is that documentary filmmaker, we know they're going to see new video, never before seen video that he shot that day, was one of the things that he said was those men that came there believed they were there carrying out the former president's will. And so this committee is going to be trying to draw a link between that will and what they actually did that day.
Now, Alex, the committee's faced some pushback and even legal challenges from witnesses who have defied subpoenas. So do they plan to ask former President Trump or former Vice President Mike Pence to testify?
Well, Diane, and bear with me because we're dealing with some furniture moving here, so it might be hard to hear me. But what we've gotten so far is we know there's been a slew of folks that are close to the president's inner circle: Mark Meadows, Dan Scavino, Peter Navarro, Steve Bannon, who have all ignored subpoenas. But right now, the guidance that we've gotten from the committee chair, Benny Thompson, is that he doesn't know if they will request that the former vice president testifies before this committee. And as of right now, there is no ask into the former president to testify either.
All right, Alex Prochet at Capitol Hill for us. Thanks, Alex.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.